My today's market analysis is going to be one of the craziest you will see on YouTube today. All right, and the most interesting part of this market is that it's going to be a very crazy and risky match. All right, and another interesting part of it is that there is also going to be a value, right? So you have to pay close attention to see the value I'm going to talk about in this video, because this particular strategy or this particular prediction is something that you will not see on YouTube today. All right, so welcome back to Bettors Lab TV, where we test football betting strategies and show you guys exactly what works. So if you're a smart bettor, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and most importantly, you turn on all bell notifications so that when I drop any amazing video just like the one you're about to watch right now, YouTube will notify you and you'll be the first to check out the video. If you have done that, thank you so much. All right, so let's look at today's World Champions football matches. All right, football features. All right, so one thing I'm going to find out, I have come to find out here, is that most of these games, they not likely play the way we expect them to play. All right, in terms of the underdogs are putting up good fight against the big boys. All right, so that's why I'm here to do a research, and I have done a research, and I have seen something that we can actually leverage to see if we can get a value in today's prediction. Right, so now before we go ahead to venture into today's prediction, we are going to look at two things. Remember, I said this game is going to be high risky and also going to be high value. All right, so you have to pay close attention. So these games is what we are going to look at today. We have Iraq, Norway, and Portugal, DR Congo, and France, Senegal. All right, one thing you are going to look at whenever you want to look pick out a game is that if you are going to play for, if you are going to choose your options, if your options is going to be goals options, you have to look at the expected goals for that match. All right, so now if your options is going to be home or away team to win, all right, you are going to look at the teams that will most likely dominate every part of the statistics and the football match you are going to prediction. All right, so with that enough, you can get a vital value, or you can get a vital reason, or you can get a clear edge of where the market is actually leaning, or where the market is pointing towards. All right, so now looking at those whole games, I'm going to pick out two options we are going to play today. All right, and I'm going to mix them or combine it into a combo format. All right, so that's why I say that this game is actually going to be a very risky game and also going to be a value game. All right, first of all, I'm going to look at the most interesting game of this fixture, which is going to be France and Senegal. All right, this game, everybody expects Senegal to put up a very great fight against France. All right, and of course France, they have the quality players as well. But when I was going through the market and seeing what the market is actually talking about, and I can comfortably tell you that the market is strongly leaning towards France to dominate and win this game. All right, so market also said that these people might most likely defend, but I don't expect that. Everybody knows how Senegal plays. Right, so the market is telling us that the France team will dominate this game, right, and also going to win this game. So that's why I'm going to leave my prediction at home to win. Right, so this one I'm going to back France to win this game. Right, so let's go with Portugal and DR Congo. So of course Portugal is already the favorite. Men looking at the odds, they are already the favorite. Now this odd is not going to give us value, right? So this odd is not going to give us value. So what are we going to do? We are expected to check other factors or other angles of the options to see if we're actually going to get a value bet, right? So what did I do? I went into the goals market. Right, I was looking for the goals market and see what the market is actually talking about when it comes to goal, right? And I can comfortably tell you that the market is expecting a 1 to 3 goal goals on this Portugal and DR Congo. Right, so the market is actually expecting a 1 to 2, 3 goals market. So since the market is actually expecting a 1 to 2 goals market, 3 goals market rather, sorry, so what are we going to do now? We are going to combine our predictions. Right, so now I'm going to leave my predictions at Portugal to win and multi goals of 2 to 4 goals, right? So now they said the reason why I said Portugal to win multi goals of 2 to 4 goals, right? So now the reason why I picked multi goals of 2 to 4 goals is that I know for sure that this game is going to give us at least 2 goals, right? Portugal will comfortably score like 2 goals, right? So if the game scores like 2 goals, maybe the match might be more open, right? So we'll have 1 more goal or 2 more goals, right? So that's why I put the multi goals at 2 to 4 goals should in case, right? So now what other things you need to do is that you must not follow my prediction step by step. So that's why you need to pay close attention, listen and see what the market is actually talking about the match, so that when after explaining the whole thing the market is talking about, you can as well use your own IQ, use your own knowledge to twist your game the way you want it. And if you want to go with my own option, you're also free to go with my own option. But I love taking risk. I don't know if you love taking risk as well, right? So that's why you have to call me Mr. Risk Taker on the comment section. All right, so now the last game is Iraq and Norway, right? So the last game is Iraq and Norway, which is Iraq is the favorite already here with 1.23 odd. So what did I do? I also went into the goals market to see what the goals is talking about. Believe me, the goals are very interesting, right? So the goals market are very interesting and they are speaking well about today's Norway match, right? So if you want to go, you can go for over 2.5 for Norway as well, all right? But I will tell you the options I'm going to go for, all right? So don't forget that no team, as long as this World Championship standings is concerned, no team is a small team. Even the underdog, from what I said in the beginning of this very video, that underdog are now putting up a fight against the big boys, all right? So let's expect Norway, because the odd market or the goals market is saying that the goals for this match is going to be around 1 to 4 goals, right? It's going to they are leaning towards 1 to 4 goals. So since they are leaning towards 1 to 4 goals, I'm expecting Norway to win and market and the margins of 2 to 5 goals, all right? So that's what I'm expecting for today's match. So let's see if you are going to get our predictions. Let me also know your thoughts in the comment section and let's see what unfolds. Keep winning.